wonderful evening, morning, afternoon. Depends on where you are. Right now it's morning in my time. And this is just gonna be like a continuation on what I anticipated on the last video, market review that I did on the weekend. Market review, I did Friday market review, and then I gave you my I gave I don't even know who I'm talking to. Anyways, I gave my weekly outlook, and like I said, it's Tuesday now, so this is Monday's price moves. Let me turn on the session indicator to see what happened during different sessions. So, like I said, I wanted us to trade this CB. We were somewhere here, market closed around here. I wanted us to trade to this CB and then go down to take out this London low, take out this low, and then this is the daily BC high and low mark. Let me go back to the daily so you can see it clearly. See, we did that. We traded right to the BC because that was my drawn liquidity after trading to -1 deviation previous day high. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I talked about it in that video, and it didn't exactly happen the way I wanted it to happen because we maintained bearishness and failed to trade to optimum trade entry for that short, this breakaway gap, and go down. But we just continued going down to that daily BC, and then we just, like I said, I wanted us to work the upper half of it, which we did. We just traded to the high of the BC and then shot straight up during the Asia session on Sunday, which is Asia session on Sunday. This is like Friday Asia session, just that the market closes early before Asia. So after we traded here, order block, entry, high, take a partial here. Like I said, this was my drawn liquidity on the daily. I wanted this high to get taken out. After trading to this order block, propulsion block, we traded to it. After trading to this propulsion block, this high was my interest, my drawn liquidity, and we blasted through it. Also, there was more confluence because we had relatively equal highs manufactured, which is good. I hope I'm gonna be more audible this time because I listened to that video that I made last time and I wasn't as audible. And this is just straight up consolidation because I don't know, I think because of Trump. Because of the election stuff. I don't know. I really don't know, but I think that's a factor to this. So I'm just gonna review what happened. I didn't take any trade because honestly I was busy with home stuff, family, family time. Family is important. And I did look at the London session and I couldn't trade it because I saw that it didn't trade to this after a displacement above here. Trading to this BC, we got this order block on the hourly, and then my interest was this hourly BC. So if you go back to the 15-minute time frame, that was my interest. London traded to it but failed to change the state in delivery, as you can see. So I was anticipating London to I was anticipating New York to sweep London low and then change state and delivery, move higher. But this wasn't a clean move for me. I went back to my charts during New York session and I didn't like this wasn't clean. And I saw that there wasn't going to be a move, a significant move during New York session. I recorded that, but I ended up just deleting the video because it was interesting. I was interested in observing what's gonna happen. But we're in the 15-minute. This is an hourly order block. You traded to that hourly order block, and then this reclaimed this fair value gap, swept London low. This is London low. Total soup. We swept London low and then changed the state in delivery order block on the 15-minute. And then all this was hard consolidation. NYPM didn't even give us that. Was just shitty also. And then like most times when Asia clears up liquidity and just expands, most times we don't have that much of a good day during the AM session, which is okay, which is completely fine with me because it's not in line with my model, and I do not want to trade as long as I do not see what I don't like. I do not see what I like. I'm not gonna take a trade, and I don't want to be telling myself that I can trade every day. And these are just the times where you can just see that nothing is gonna happen, like because your model doesn't form. And then my model formed here on the hourly. One of my models. I have like 3 models, but this is just the continuation model I formed during New York session. Order block, traded too much into this order block, but I don't like this. When it's like this, I do not like it. But we treated this as a rejection block and then respected it, moved higher. Let's go down to the 5-minute so we can see much cleaner price action. I put on this indicator because it's very significant on marking important highs and lows, and just seeing what sessions did, what happened during sessions. So this is the 15-minute change in state of delivery or order block. Let me just highlight that. So we're just playing around it, and then like I said, this was acting as a rejection block. Came to it way too many times. I do not like it, and once I saw this choppiness, I did take a trade here, but as soon as the session closed and I saw this choppiness, I just got out before, and then I put my stop here. I just got out because I didn't like what was happening and I wanted to observe what happened. And yeah, New York lunch, PM session, afternoon session. We're just playing around the order block, again. And what did we do before Asia opened? We swept this low. It's not significant. Minor sell side liquidity. Then we swept the lunch sell side liquidity. What did we do? After sweeping it, retraded to this hourly order block. Didn't take out this low, which I'm expecting it to act as a rejection block. So, and then we changed the state of delivery in the 5-minute. and then after that we just blasted. You enter here. After that you just blasted to the previous day high, which was my draw on liquidity, and that's awesome. And I did mark out this relatively equal highs, buy side liquidity, relatively equal highs. I really like that. They're also there on the 15 minute, and when you see that, you just gotta know that you're bull, and yeah, your bias is untagged. Everything is intact. You just gotta know that you're bullish. And also in the hourly, we did change the state and delivery. We did change the state of delivery on the hourly during New York session. So this makes this a propulsion block. This is just high resistance liquidity conditions, and during the right times, price will start expanding. And for me, I wait because I know that the algorithm operates within a time basis, and I did wait, and then I was just asleep. I don't usually trade Asia. I was just asleep during this time, but I woke up and then I was interested in seeing what happened. So like I said, swept these lows, total soup, change the state of delivery, order block, traded back to the hourly order block, and then we attacked these relatively equal highs and straight up went to my draw on liquidity, which was the previous day high. So right now I'm looking to, this is my next draw on liquidity. I want us to displace hard above this high, and I'm still very much bullish. And if you're asking yourself what happened in the daily time frame during all this move, you just gotta, you know, it's really important to do that. Look at this wick. Wicks are gaps. So you look at this wick and then you do what? You treat it as a rejection block. This wick also swept this low, and what? Total soup went higher, and yeah, I'm expecting this to us to displace above this high today, but we'll see. I'm not predicting that. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but I'm anticipating it. We failed to even trade to the upper quadrant of the rejection block, which shows very much bullishness today. We just traded to the opening price of the rejection block, and let me take this off. That so happens to be what? That so happens to be our hourly order block. This is not random, folks. Like, price operates in different time frames all at once, and you just have to blend them. And once you find a way of blending them, you reduce your losing rate. You just become a better trader overall.